Thailand at night looks like freedom. No rules, no judgment, no closing time, just lights, music, and the feeling that anything can happen. And that's exactly why people lose control here, because what looks like freedom is actually one of the most structured, engineered nightlife systems in the world. Everything is designed to keep you out longer, to make you spend more, to make you feel something. This isn't a highlight reel. This is what's really going on behind the scenes, the psychology, the money, the illusions, and the moments where it all goes wrong. If you understand this properly, Thailand nightlife becomes one of the best experiences of your life. If you don't, it quietly empties your wallet and messes with your head while you smile all the way through it. Let's give it credit first, because Thailand nightlife isn't popular by accident. It's one of the most efficient entertainment ecosystems on the planet. This isn't chaos, it's layers. In places like Bangkok, Phuket, Pattaya, you can go through 5 completely different environments in one night within walking distance. 1. Street-level casual bars. 2. Mid-tier live music venues. 3. High-end clubs. 4. Rooftop luxury experiences. And 5. Late-night after-hours spots. Each level has a different price point, atmosphere, and a target audience. And that is not accidental. It's designed to move you up the ladder as the night goes on. Start cheap, end expensive. Now, compared to back home, the entry point feels low. Beer for a few dollars, no entry fees in many places, cheap street food nearby, and this lowers your guard. You don't think twice about one more drink, one more venue, one more hour. But here's the reality. Thailand nightlife doesn't make money from your first drink. It makes money from your 5th decision. Now, back home, nightlife has barriers, cliques, social anxiety, judgment. Thailand removes most of that. Why? Because everyone is a traveller out of routine, open to interaction. Also, staff in many venues are trained to engage, keep conversations flowing, and maintain energy. You're not just socialising, you're being subtly guided into it. So, it feels wild, but it's actually controlled. Music, lighting, staff movement, drink flow, all designed to keep stimulation high. There's a reason you rarely feel bored walking around nightlife areas. Your brain is constantly being fed sound, light, movement, attention, and that creates a mild dopamine loop. And that's why people say, I didn't plan to stay out that long. Now, Thailand nightlife also stretches time. You go out at 8 p.m. and the next thing you know, it's 3 a.m. and you're eating street food, wondering what just happened. Why? Because there are no natural stopping points. Back home, things close. Here, there's always a next place, and that keeps you moving and spending. Now, let's move on to part 2 of this video, the bad. where the system starts working against you. Now we flip it, because everything that we just praised has a cost. You don't lose money in big chunks. You lose it in small, constant decisions. $5 drink, $10 round, $20 tip, $30 here, $50 there. Over 5 to 6 hours, that turns into $150 to $400 easily. And because it's fragmented, you don't feel it's happening. And that's the trick. Heat plus alcohol plus stimulation equals cognitive drop. Studies on nightlife environments show decision-making declines after 2 to 3 drinks. Risk-taking increases significantly. Spending control weakens. Now combine that with friendly faces, constant offers, and emotional triggers. You're not operating at your best, and the system knows that. Now, here's where people get it wrong. Thailand has incredible hospitality culture, but nightlife adds a layer. Hospitality mixed with incentive. Staff often earn through commissions, tips, drink incentives. So when someone is very friendly, very attentive, very engaging, it can feel personal, but often it's structured. That doesn't make it fake, but it does mean it's not always what you think it is. So let's break this down clearly. In certain venues, staff earn from drinks you buy, bars earn from time you stay, additional services generate extra revenue. The bar fine system is just one part of that ecosystem. Typical structure: $15 to $45 venue fee, then additional personal arrangements after. Now what people misunderstand is this. They think they're stepping outside the system. They're not. They're just moving to the next layer of it. So this is where the real damage happens. Not financially at first. Psychologically, you get attention, validation, connection, and your brain attaches meaning to it. Then money follows emotion, not the other way around. That's why you see people sending monthly support, paying for rent, funding lifestyles, not because they're naive, but because they got emotionally invested in a system designed to create that feeling. Now we get on to part 3, the ugly, where it crosses from fun into consequences. This is the part most people only understand after it happens. Scams are targeted, not random. People think scams are obvious. They're not. They're tailored to your mood, to your intoxication level, and to your environment. Some examples: menu switching late at night, inflated bills when you're distracted, friendly setups that escalate costs. And because you're in a good mood, you don't challenge it until it's too late. Now, Thailand sees tens of millions of tourists yearly. Most are fine, but nightlife-related issues consistently involve alcohol, miscommunication, financial disputes. Not violent crime usually, just situations where people feel, I didn't expect that to happen, and that's the theme. Now here's where it gets uncomfortable. You can live a completely different life at night. more attention, more interaction, more excitement, then daytime hits, and it disappears. That contrast messes with people, especially if they stay long term. Now, onto the relationship trap. This isn't black and white. Some relationships are real, but many start in environments where attention is part of the job, time equals money, emotion is accelerated, so things feel intense, fast, and intensity gets mistaken for authenticity, and that's where people go wrong. Then we have what we call lifestyle drift. This is the long-term risk. You come for a short stay, then nights get later, spending gets higher, routine disappears, and suddenly your life revolves around nightlife. That's when it stops being entertainment and starts becoming identity. Now on to part 4, the most important part, how to navigate it like an adult. Here's the difference between people who enjoy it and people who regret it. 1. Preset limits, time and money. Decide before you go out. 2. Stay slightly detached. Enjoy it, but don't get emotionally pulled in too fast. 3. Observe the system. Once you see how it works, it loses power over you. 4. Take nights off. If you're there long term, don't go out every night. That's where people slide. And 5. Keep your real life intact. Fitness, work, structure. Without that, nightlife takes over. So, I will end with this. Thailand nightlife is one of the best experiences you can have, no question, but it's not random, it's not accidental, and it's definitely not harmless if you go into it blindly. It's a system, one that rewards awareness and punishes ignorance quietly. So if you're coming here, enjoy it properly, see it for what it is. Don't get lost in it, because the people who understand it leave with stories, and the people who don't leave with lessons, and those lessons usually come with a price tag. So, if you got value from this, hit like and subscribe and stick around, because on this channel we don't just talk about Thailand, we talk about the reality behind it. Take care and ciao for now. Bye bye.